Good morning, juicing friends. So it is day one, and I kind of want to record this journey to look back on for myself, and I do have it on a private YouTube channel that I'll be opening up if I succeed. um, one of my biggest fears is that I won't, and it's self-confidence issues in myself. I know I can commit to doing this, but I just sometimes get lost in my own head. Anyways, so I have woken up. I had my plain black coffee, which I took about six sips of. My husband measured it out nicely in my favorite chicken cup. He measured out one full cup. I only took a couple sips and realized it just wasn't doing me any good. It was more like a lead weight in my tummy. Had a water with some lime, and I used the quart-sized mason jars. And I've had my first juice. And first tummy rumbly after that, but that's okay. Wasn't anything I'm really concerned about. Today my plan is, while everybody's in school and I have the time to alternate until I'm at 5 juices, water juice each hour in the day with a cup of tea. So, all best laid plans. I'm hoping I will stick to this. Some things I've learned right off is, while making food for other people, make sure you have a rag in your pocket so you can wipe your hands if you're not right by the sink, because, making my daughter's lunch, boy, things that I don't like, it's a mental thing, looked a lot better, and I realized how much I was doing with my hands. And I don't want that temptation later on, and my first thought was, I can avoid this now, I'm strong, but what about when I'm weak? So, I thought about that. I've gotten a lot of great advice from everybody, and I appreciate so much of it. So it helped me really get a good plan in place. And I know the first thing I want to tell you is that, when starting something like this, different people are wired differently, and I'm a push person. I am hard on myself, which brings only, guilt and embarrassment for myself when I don't succeed. So I've promised myself to be gentle, to push and stick with the plan, but don't beat myself up about it. Again, another thing, the best laid plans we're going to try. So some things that I set out for myself is decadence things. And these aren't rewards, but more things that I've always done for myself that I feel good about when I do them, but I don't often take the time as a mother and wife, as you're a housekeeper, homesteader, everything else that I do, to do these things for myself, even if it's as simple as, putting on my favorite lotion, or taking the time to do my makeup, perhaps taking a walk in the garden, reminding myself about things that I enjoy, a few minutes to read some poetry or books, writing, crafting other than what I do for, to bring in extra money, things like that. These are, things that we should make a list of, I think, and remind ourselves why we feel like mentally, we're in our head saying, well, I'm taking regular food away. You're feeling that loss if you're in your own head, reminding yourself that you're giving yourself back the energy to do these things and to make an effort to create habits. And I am good at forming habits. I know that you have to do it and make sure you do it and don't skip out on it. And, if it's as simple as, okay, today I'm going to put on my favorite lotion. I'm not just going to leave it for the special occasions. I'm going to do this every day for myself. Or today I'm going to make sure I take that 15-minute walk that I enjoy, leisurely stroll, just to get some sun. Or even just, if you live in the nice weather, where you're having nice weather right now, where you can sunbathe. So I've made a list of my decadences, and I promise I'm not gonna, fill up everybody's time. I appreciate you watching the video and your input on everything. The one decadence I did, allow myself to use was saying no. Somebody this very morning, and somebody very close to me, said to me that I had a responsibility to another adult as far as their health. And I have a responsibility to my children, but you can't control adults. You can guide, you can lead, but I can't make this person change for the better, for themselves. They have to want it. So and that is a decadence for a mother to be able as a mother and a wife, as a daughter, as a friend, as any number of things that I have in my life, that I promise myself that if I feel the need to not take on the responsibilities during this time of other people, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, you know what, I know that they're going through this, or I know you're going through this, but I'm going through something I need to focus on for myself. So that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It means I'm trying to refocus and do better for myself. Because you know what? I think there's a saying about that, um, the if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of others as well? Take care of your home first, yourself first, your home next, and then everything else will fall into place. So, anyways, folks, it is almost that time for me to make my next juice. I have turmeric and I have pineapple. I have lots of greens. I'm thinking something adventurous here, but I'm trying to stick to recipes because I don't want to just throw it all in there and get something really nasty. So, have a great day and good luck to everybody. And you know what? You're all beautiful people. Thank you for being so supportive.